growing my stock portfolio to $1 million. So, basically, in the morning, the position was up 5.84%. And when the market closed, the position was up 9.24%. And the two positions I'm in is in a 2 times Bitcoin ETF and a 2 times Netflix ETF. So, looking at Netflix, right? Uh, so today Netflix. So today Netflix was up 5.43%. And looking at it on the daily chart, basically yesterday, yes, we did manage to be, once again below the 50-day moving average. And basically today we managed to be over once again the 50-day moving average, which to me this is a very good sign for long-term Netflix investors. I honestly see Netflix going up from here and see the trend continuing. Basically on what was it? Monday we finished above the 50-day moving average, but the next day we had a little trouble being above the 50-day moving average, and then we finished below it. And then yesterday was even worse. We tried our best to not break that 9-day moving average. We regained control of the 9-day moving average, which was a huge sign of relief. And basically today we are once again above the 50-day moving average. So, and these past couple of days, it's been a roller coaster. I'll say that much. So, on the 30-minute time chart, right? So, in the morning, let me show you just the morning segment. So, in the morning, the 9-day moving average was above the 20-day moving average. I liked how the moving averages looked on the chart, and to me, it was telling me that okay, that means that if the 9-day moving average can be above the 20-day moving average, we're gonna finally, possibly today, see a reversal. See a bullish reversal to the upside. And look what happened today. That's literally what happened today. We rode the 9-day moving average all the way till we closed in the market, till the market closed. So very good day for Netflix. And when the market opened, we did kind of see that Netflix did want to it wanted to break the 20-day moving average, but it regained control of the 20-day moving average on the 10-minute candle, and we bounced off of it, and we just saw further continuation towards the uptrend. So in the middle of the day, we did have a little slight decline in the middle of the day, but we regained control of the 9-day moving average. We bounced off of it here on the 12:30 candle, on the 14 candle, on the 14:30 candle, and the 15 candle. So we did pretty good using the 9-day moving average as support. So I honestly see it on the 4-hour time chart. Let's see. I still see it honestly, riding the wave to the upside. So currently after hours, we're up 0.54%, and so we'll see if we can still continue this trend to the upside. I'm not gonna say that tomorrow, possibly Netflix is gonna still continue seeing that upside. I feel like we're gonna see a healthy pullback again. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but there could be a slight pullback. That could happen tomorrow. So just be prepared. Don't be worried. If it happens, it happens. But I still see it riding this 50-day moving average towards the upside. So once again, if we do see a slight pullback tomorrow, okay, it could be a possibility that it could pull back to the 9-day moving average on the 4-hour time chart, or on the 20-day moving average, or the 50-day moving average. It's been consistently using the 50-day moving average as support. It used it here, used it here, and it slightly used it here, and here. So I honestly see it as support for now. So The next thing I do want to talk about is what is it? The next thing I do want to talk about is an update on the $1,000 paper trading challenge. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was taking it seriously, but these past couple of days, I have not been taking this challenge seriously. Reason I say that is because I really don't trade like that anymore. Day trade anymore. When I have time, I'll do it. But when I don't have time and I'm doing other stuff, I'm not gonna put that much effort into day trading. I'm not gonna day trade if I don't have the time for it. But if I have time for it, I'll day trade. But just to keep it really short on this challenge, basically, June 27th something. No, I mean, sorry, July 27th, we started the challenge with $1,000. Currently, the position is now worth $215. So, what happened, right? So, I got into Amazon call options at 10:48, right? So let's look at Amazon at 10:48 on the 30-minute time chart. And let me explain what happened, right? So 10:48. So this candle right here. Basically, I got into this candle on the 11-minute candle on the 30-minute time chart, and basically I waited for Amazon to land on the 50-day moving average. Waited for a bounce, but that didn't happen. So what happened next? Once I saw that the position, where is it? I can't find it now, but okay. Well, basically, I guess I didn't take a snapshot of the position when I exited out, but when I exited out the position, I was down 10%. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm down again. I'm just gonna stay realistic to what I've said before. If I'm up 5 or 10%, cool, I'm out the position. But if I'm down 5 or 10%, I'm out the position. I can't, take any more losses. I already took a huge loss yesterday, which was like a $700 hit. Today was like I guess $258 hit. So I'm gonna, try my best to like sort of, trade carefully when I have the time. I feel like I was trading these past couple of days like in a rush in a way because I was doing other stuff. I wasn't really paying much attention to this. So, but I'm gonna try to, be realistic, once again, because I actually do want to take this seriously. And if you sign up with my Webull link located in the description below, you can get up to 10 free fractional shares. That is pretty much it. I'll keep you guys updated in the next video. As always, peace.